ready? Everybody yell out, hi-ho duck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hi-ho duck. Giddy up, duck. Here we go.
Hey guys, we're on Ride the Duck, so I'll check back in with you
Now, on the
later.
count of 3, give them a big smile and yell out science rules.
We get in the water.
Science rules. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Science rules. All right, there we go. Now we're going. We're going to jump out of here. I got to let them know we're coming out, so everybody hang on. Here we go. Get out of the way. Here I come. Here I come. Get out of the way. Hang on. We're out of here. Hang on. There we go. She's real fine, my Caroline. She's real fine, my Caroline. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I saved my pennies and I saved my dimes. Giddy up, Caroline. Caroline knew there would be on time. Giddy up, Caroline. Susan, you didn't know you was going to be riding in a 409, did you? You know, actually, I saw some people back there that had some Corvette shirts on, like a Corvette Club and so forth. So you might be interested in this. I don't have a 409. What I've got is a 426 cubic inch GMC truck engine and an Allison automatic transmission, and I still just barely make it up the hill sometimes. All right, now everybody hang on real tight because we're going to make a right turn, so here we go. There we go. Now, Susan, you're probably wondering about that right turn, aren't you? You know, if I'd have gone the other way, that was a wrong turn. It was. This is the right turn, right? It is. Ooh, we got an Indianapolis Colts fan on board, too, right there. You know, if I was to go down here to the stoplight and turn left instead of right, because I'm going to go right, but if I was to turn left, I would take you folks all the way up the road 3 blocks to the busiest, biggest tourist attraction in Branson, Missouri. Now, you folks know what it is, don't you? It's Walmart, right back up there on that hill. Boy, I tell you what, they do a lot of business, don't they? We got a duck driver that says when he dies, he's going to be buried in the Walmart parking lot. Yeah, he said he knows his wife and kids will come and visit him 3 to 4 times a week as long as he's buried there. Boy, there's a pretty place to play miniature golf right there. That's called Dinosaur Canyon. That's a nice place. It's a little bit noisy because all them those dinosaurs, they growl at you and everything while you're in there, but it's a fun place to play. Speaking of noisy, way in the back, did everybody get a yellow thing when you got on? Everybody got a yellow thing? Okay. Those are called wacky whackers. Now, I'm going to put a test song on here a little bit. We're going to test them to see if they're working. But first, I want to find out, did anybody get a pink one? Anybody get a pink one? Well, here's the story of the pink ones. The yellow ones, they come with your ticket. But the pink ones, you have to buy them separate, but all the money goes to the Women's Cancer Research Society. So just in case somebody bought a pink one, we sure do appreciate it. That was very nice of you. And Susan, you're very lucky. Not just you, but everybody on the duck, these Branson people included, because you're on my 2nd trip of the day. And my even number trips, like 2 and 4, you know, are different than 1 and 3. Because those yellow things, when you get off the duck, you take them home with you, you throw them away, you give them for Christmas presents, you do anything you want to with them because they're yours. But on trip 1, I picked them up and hosed them down so I'd have them to hand out to you guys on trip 2. But they didn't get to keep them like you're going to, so it's a pretty good deal right there.
Stone Castle's our hotel. Yeah.
Okay, test song. We're going to test our quackers. Get ready. Big old test song. Here we go. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Hang on. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I think we made it all the way to the top. Did yours work pretty good, Susan?
Awesome.
Oh, good, okay. You know, I was teasing you. I knew they'd work. My cousin Bubba, he came in this morning, blew every one of them 3 or 4 times. He said they were all working pretty good. You know, he's a sweetheart of a young man. Now, he does chew a lot of tobacco, but he's a sweetheart of a young man. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to cruise out here, and we did a cowboy tour about 2 weeks ago. But now we're doing a luau, kind of a Hawaiian tour. So I'm going to put on some Hawaiian music here that I'll bet everybody's going to know. Here we go. hooky loud. Everybody loves a hooky loud. We're the long, long Western California hooky loud. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bing. And all the bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bing. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud. Hooky, 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 hooky loud. How many have been to Hawaii? Isn't that a neat place to go? I'll tell you, I'm from Kansas. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. I was born in Clarinda, Iowa, but I spent most of my life in Wichita, Kansas. And I'm used to walking around on good old topsoil. You know what you walk on when you're in Hawaii? Lava rock. You know, that volcanic rock, because that's all them islands are over there. Volcanic eruptions and so forth. There's 8 of them, 8 islands. What do they call the biggest one? Hawaii. That's where the namesake comes from, right there. And Susan, I can tell by looking at you, you're nowhere near old enough. But some of you on board might remember this. I do. How many were alive when Hawaii became a state? All right, 1, 2, 3. 3 of us. Now, some of you are going, well, I don't know for sure because I don't remember when they became a state. Well, it was real easy for me to remember because it was the year I graduated from high school, 1959. Now, how many were around? We picked up a few people. Yeah, they didn't know for sure if they'd old enough, but we got some extra people in here now. And you know, a lot of times people can't remember which number of state that it was. Well, I'm going to put a song on that should help you remember what number of state that it is. So see if this song right here helps you remember.
Number 49, I think. I think it's 49.
Alright, now here comes the part that should help you remember. Who knows what TV show that was? Hawaii Five-0, the 50th state, Hawaii Five-0. And you know, when Hawaii became a state in 1959, they felt left out. You know, they were way out there in the middle of the ocean, and they felt like the mainland didn't really recognize them. So they invented that TV show so that it would be on TV in the mainland and everybody would think about Hawaii. Anybody remember the star of that show? Jack Lord. And you know what's coming on TV in about 3 or 4 weeks? Hawaii Five-0. They're bringing it back. Now, it's not the same show, but it's going to be called Hawaii Five-0. And what's going to be kind of fun to see, for those of you that aren't old enough to remember, it was a detective show. And at the end of the show, him and his partner would always catch the bad guys, but they would always wait for the last 10 seconds of the show, and he would point to his partner and say, look, Dano, the guy in the blue back there, knew it. Yeah. I don't know how you knew it. You don't look nearly old enough to remember that show right there. Sure is nice of you to bring your daughter to town, though. I tell you what, that's real nice. We appreciate it here in Branson. Okay, let me get serious. I'm going to tell you what we're riding on. This is called the duck, but you don't spell it like the kids do, D-U-C-K. That's not how you spell duck. Here's how the military spells duck. D-U-K-W. D-U-K-W. Now that's an acronym. All 4 of those letters stand for something. Doesn't make a lot of sense to a civilian, but here's what it means to the military. The D was the year 1942. That was the year this thing was designed and built. The U means it's a utility amphibious vehicle. We're going to go on land, we're going to go on water. The K means front wheel drive, and the W means back wheel drive. And between 1941 and 1945, General Motors built 21,000 of these ducks. But where was all the young men, 41 to 45?